Chapter 2, Clairvoyance. Awakening the Eye of Vision. Close your eyes and see. Yes, see. Not with flesh, but with light. Not with form, but with essence. Because what the eyes show you is only the surface. What the inner eye reveals is the soul of reality. You were born with 3 eyes, but only 2 have been allowed for you to view through. The third is also known as the Eye of Horus in Egypt, the lamp of the body in esoteric Christianity, and it has been sealed, not by nature, but by culture, by forgetfulness. But now it begins to open. And what you are about to remember will forever change the way you see the world. Clairvoyance, clear seeing, not fortune telling, not superstition, but a higher faculty of perception, hidden behind the noise of the physical senses. There was a time when this gift was revered highly, when prophets, seers, sages, and shamans walked among rulers and kings not as entertainers, but as advisors, because they saw the truth, not just what is, but what was and what wants to become. You've had glimpses, a dream that later came true, a vision in meditation, a flash of an image before something happened. You dismissed it as a coincidence. You were trained to, but your soul knew better. Clairvoyance is not rare, it's repressed. It is the birthright of a being whose consciousness is no longer trapped in density. Gustinus Kerner chronicled the visions of a woman who, though barely literate, could see the soul wounds of others, speak with the departed, and read spiritual energies from across distances. She wasn't mad, she was open. Her inner eye had bloomed like a lotus, and the invisible became visible. So, what is this third eye? Physically, it's associated with the pineal gland, a tiny organ deep in the center of your brain, shaped like a tiny pine cone, filled with photoreceptors. Ancient civilizations knew it was sacred. In Egypt, the Eye of Ra and the Eye of Horus encoded their anatomy in stone. In Hinduism, it was marked on the forehead with sacred ash or vermilion. Even in Christianity, Jesus said, "If thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light." This is not a metaphor. This is spiritual biology. But here's the truth they never told you. Your third eye isn't blind. It's simply covered up. Covered by fear, by distraction, by toxins that are in the body and in your thoughts, by disbelief. But beneath those veils, it still pulses like a cosmic receiver, waiting for the signal to return. When it begins to activate, you'll notice subtle shifts. You'll start seeing energy flicker around people. You'll sense colors that don't belong to objects. You'll close your eyes and see shapes, symbols, even faces. You'll dream vividly, prophetically. You'll wake with visions that feel more real than your waking life. And no, it's not because you're going crazy. You're delayering the illusion. Clairvoyance is not about escaping reality. It's about seeing through it. You'll begin to notice the energetic truth behind smiles, the hidden currents beneath people's words, the light fields that surround plants, animals, and even thoughts. You'll begin to read reality like it's a living book. But beware, this power demands purity because your third eye is not just a lens, it's a mirror. What you see through it depends on what you carry inside of you. A fearful soul will see omens. A prideful mind will see fantasy. But a clear heart will see truth. Whole, radiant, divine truth. This is why the mystery schools required initiates to purify their thoughts, their emotions, and their desires before teaching them the art of seeing. Because vision without wisdom is just another form of blindness. So, how do you awaken your clairvoyance? You begin by entering the still light, that space inside your forehead where thought quiets and light begins. Here is an ancient exercise, once practiced in temples of initiation. Exercise the violet flame mirror. Find a quiet place. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and breathe slowly, deeply. Visualize a small violet flame in the center of your forehead, where the third eye lives. And with every breath, feel this flame growing brighter. Not hot, luminous. Now, ask a question, not from the mind, but from the soul. Something real. Do not seek an answer. Wait. Images may come, feelings, symbols, Let them arise. Let them speak. And when you're ready, open your eyes slowly and write down everything you can remember that you saw. Do this for 7 days and watch the patterns. Watch the synchronicities. This is not fantasy. It is training. Each time you enter the violet flame, the veil thins and the eye of vision opens a little more. And don't worry if you don't see anything at all at first. Clairvoyance speaks in many languages. Some feel it, some see symbols, some hear a whisper, some just know. The method doesn't matter. The clarity does. Over time, you will begin to see auras, those radiant fields of energy surrounding all living things. You will see the emotional signature of people before they ever speak. You may begin to see beings from higher dimensions, guides, ancestors, soul fragments, appearing not in hallucination, but in perception beyond the veil. And you'll realize you were never blind at all. You were simply distracted. Now you are returning to your natural state, a being of clear light anchored in the body but connected to the cosmos. Clairvoyance is not the goal, it's a tool, a sacred eye for a sacred mission, to see with love, to witness the truths, to recognize the divine behind all masks. So as you go through your day, begin to practice sacred seeing. Look beyond people's words. Sense the colors behind their emotions. Listen with your forehead, not just your ears. And slowly, a new world will begin to reveal itself. One of energy, of symbols, synchronicities, of soul. You will no longer walk blind. You will walk illuminated. And with every step, you'll become the thing you used to seek. The seer.